everyone, my name is Sabrina and today I'm going to swipe, well, like this, the whole board, but I usually do it with white, but today I thought I would go for a warm color painting, and so I will swipe this with the red iron oxide and we'll see what the result is. I will start by pouring my paints on the canvas by doing a flip cup. I love the way the paints mix together and the movement in it when I use the flip cup method. I will split the paints in 2 cups and we'll flip it that way. And after that I will use this color to come back and do the swipe, because this color, the red iron oxide, has the heaviest pigment density. It's a fluid acrylic. I mixed it with the medium 50-50, and then I didn't add water in this one. All my other colors have water to lighten the density and help them sell up. I've used mostly heavy body paints. I mixed them to a ratio of a 50% paint, 50% medium, 1 part to 1 part. Pretty simple. And once my paints are mixed, I had 25% or 20%, depending on the brand, water. And for the ink, I do 1 part ink to 10 part medium, and I add about 5% water. Not a lot. The inks are quite liquid already. I just add the water to help lower the density and help them sell up. So I will zoom you in and we'll get started with that. Okay, so now that we're zoomed in, I will start by pouring a little bit of that color in the bottom, just to help the swipe to match with the color under, make less of a drastic difference, smooth it all up, but just a little bit, really not that much. I'm keeping most of my color to put it on my cling film swipe board. After that, the most dense is the Pyrrole, Iridescent Pyrrole. I will put all the colors I've used in the description, as usual. I use the side of the cup so I can layer the paint, and that way when I flip it, the heavy paint ends up on top of the light ones and they push down and push up the paint, the lighter paint. After that, it's the carbon black. I mixed just a little bit of it, just to say I had a little bit of a darker aspect to the painting. After that, Pyrrole orange. And then Quinacridone violet. After that, it's the fluorescent colors. They all have the same pigment density. They are tinted pigments, and they are the lightest here. I will start by the pink, just because I feel like starting by the pink. I will go with the red. And then the orange. And that's done. So I will flip my 2 cups, try to place them closer to each other so I can catch them with my hands. So I've seen this question asked quite often. What do we do with the little wooden piece when you buy the canvas, those little piece of wood? Well, that's where they go, and I use a hammer to push them in, and they re-stretch the canvas and help it not to warp and remain really like a square canvas. So yeah. Now I will push them aside and lift them. Clamp there. I did not mix enough paint, guys. I usually mix too much, so I'm a bit puzzled as how that happened. Another clump. Where did they come from? But that's okay, because I will use more paint to put on top. It looks kind of good right like that actually, but I want more effects, and I also want to show you the possibilities. This is a nice flip cup, even though I'm ran out of paint a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so I will now pour my heavy density paint, the red iron oxide, on my board. And I will use painting knife to spread it around and try to cover as much as I can of the, like have the same size, pretty much, as much as possible. It's usually helpful. Looks about right. Oh. And now that's the tricky part. Try to go so you can see it. And I'll zoom you back in. And now I'll give you a time lapse so you can see the effects and cells appear. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I quite enjoyed seeing the cells appear and see the metallic paint pop up in some of the cell as well. The iridescent pearl is there, you can see it. I think this one will look pretty amazing under black light. I removed too much paint here, but I have an idea to kind of fix it, but also I think it's going to make it even more beautiful. I want to come back to it once it's dry and paint black flames on it so it looks kind of hot and warm, and it looks like it has a lot of movement, so it could be smoky, and it made me think of a bit of a fire. So what I'll do is come back once it's dry and fix that, but you won't have it in this video, sadly. I don't think so. I will probably post the little video where I paint the black flames on my Facebook or Instagram, even Twitter. So you can check that out if you wish. And so yeah, I got pretty nice cells all around, and I like how there's a bunch of colors mixed coming through the cells. The colors are nicely mixed. I love it. There's looks like gradients in the cells, and I've been working towards that for quite a while. I think it's the action of the swiping board. Just I moved it a little bit and then I took it off, I swiped, and I think that mixed the colors together quite well. On top of the flip cup where I ran out of paint, so I had to tilt really hard to try and cover the whole canvas, and that mixed the colors quite a bit. I quite like it, really. I'm happy with the result. I have some nice cells, nice movement, and I think that with the black flames on the bottom here, because it's going to be 90 degrees rotated, that's how it will be. Will be the bottom here. Love the cells where the metallic paint came through. Iridescent pearl, it's very pretty. So yeah, I think this will look quite special once it's done completely. Okay, so I think this turned out pretty cool. I think I'll have to revisit that again with other colors, maybe a color contrast between the red iron oxide that looks more like a burnt orange and some blue. I think that could be quite special. But really, I'm very happy with the warm color look of this one, and I think that the black flame idea will be pretty nice on this painting, and I think that it's going to be quite unique. I also think that under black light it's going to be quite special with the cells. I have gradients of fluorescent colors in there, and I think it's going to be very pretty. I can't wait to put it under a black light like usual. It's going to reveal a whole second personality to this canvas, and I just love it. So yeah, I think that's it for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!